Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad, bad boys. This dude was a bad, bad boy. So, this video that we're about to get into, this dude has to be, if he's going through some stuff, God bless him, but man, this dude is an idiot. He's got to be one of the dumbest people I've ever seen. Like, okay, I don't need to explain. Let's just get into it and let's react together.
Body camera recorded the interaction he had with Councilman Matthew Riley earlier this week. Take a look. You can see Riley sleeping, his mouth wide open as the officer approaches. Riley has a lighter and a pipe in his hand. The officer rouses him from his sleep.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Roads open, calls to take
You're gonna
care
stop.
of.
Try not to.
Routine on.
Oh no way, dude! Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro. Well, a rescue's gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hand, so it's like.
Wait, sorry.
Listen, I have a body camera. Obviously, everything I have is recorded. You know that, and what I've observed is on camera, so I can't pretend I didn't. So a rescue's gonna come here, and they're gonna check you out. As far as I know, there's no drugs anywhere, so I can't. So there's not a criminal investigation. There's more a health or well-being check type thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I obviously have to document it. You can have that back.
Thank you. There will be no arrest.
What?
There will be no arrest?
No. Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
All right.
The officer questions Riley about his drug use. He's forthcoming and discusses struggling with addiction.
How long have you had this problem, man?
It was a relapse. I've been clean for 13 years.
All right.
Just went through a really, really bad divorce recently.
Okay. Do you know if any of that was laced with fentanyl or anything? Because you were out, and looked like you were choking.
Really?
Yeah. That's why somebody literally sprinted and flagged me down because they thought you were having a heart attack or choking.
No, not that I know of.
EMTs arrive to check out Riley as the police officers search his vehicle, which is littered with trash and junk. The officer found a chore boy scouring pad in the glove box. Chore boy is made of copper and metal. Drug users sometimes use a chore boy to make a crack pipe.
You got a test kit?
Yeah.
So, it's over here.
A second officer arrives. They approach the vehicle to test suspected drugs found in the car.
What's wrong with this guy?
So, what do you do? This dude, he's a councilman, okay? And you can see how he reacts. He's like, his eyes kind of look like he was still a little high, like he's all kind of cracked out. His voice is all raspy. Usually people who smoke crack got like some raspy ass voices, really messes with your throat and your vocals, obviously. This dude, he's all nervous. He's like, oh, am I going to get arrested? Basically thinking like he's going to get arrested. But bro, you pull into a parking lot right in front of a main street and you start smoking crack in your car right there in front of like people that could just walk by, people could just pull up and park next to you. Don't do it at all. But if you were going to do it, go to like a secluded parking lot, go to a corner of a parking lot, put some blinds up, go behind a building somewhere and stay in your car, stay off of like the main street, where people can just this dude is literally like the main street's right there and he's parked right here. Boom. Main street, he parked right here. And people can just walk by right here on the sidewalk watching this dude out. He's He's saying he had sleep apnea. I mean, sounded like he had crack apnea. That was dumb. But, you know, I mean, the cops being cool with him, obviously, because he's a councilman. Anybody else would have got arrested. It was like, oh, bro, you got a crack pipe in your hand. I mean, they go through the video. They didn't find any crack or anything, but it's like, bro, are you that dumb? I'm sorry, are you that dumb? And, you know, he gives a sob story. Oh, I just went through a divorce and whatnot, really bad divorce. So I relapsed. And I understand that. Like I've known people that have been on drugs or something. And when they go through a hard time, they go back to that crutch that they, you know, that kind of helps them, you know, get away from reality, basically. Takes their mind out of the sadness and depression that they're in. But he's still dumb. He's still a fool. He's just sitting there. The cop just walks up and he's like grabbing the crack pipe out of his hand. It's like, bro, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? What are you guys thinking? Comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Sorry, my camera's all shaky. My stand's wobbling, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.